all this time, the Court of Owls.
Bruce had good instincts. He just didn't know how good.
Hey, big guy. You doing okay?
Fine. What's up?
Well, with all this talk of Lazarus pits and Dionysium,
Like I said, fine.
Jason, just let me be a good friend.
I'm handling it. Thanks for checking in, Babs.
Have we cleared everyone Harley helped, Alfred?
There have been no further fatalities due to Dr. Quinzel's experimentation.
That's a relief.
Hey, Babs, I've noticed you take your brace off before going on patrol. Do you need us to modify your suit?
Oh, that's okay. I actually built in some bracing mods myself.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
At this stage, my physio Gail doesn't want me wearing the brace 24/7, but she doesn't,
Know what you do for a living?
exactly. So I incorporated some of my own assistive tech.
Alfred, do you remember the day Bruce formally adopted me?
Indeed, it was a rough morning, if I remember correctly.
I may have tried to run back to the circus. Again.
But he knew where you'd gone. What was it he said that convinced you to come home again?
Family can be given, and family can be taken. If you look hard enough, it can also be found.
That was it.
We didn't always see eye to eye, but after that day, I always knew how to find my way home.
What you been reading lately?
Commander's Honor. It's the latest in the Commander series. It's about a lone soldier who travels through time.
I haven't seen that in the charts yet. Is it the British edition?
Yeah. Isabel sent it to me from London. It won't be out here for months.
Lucky you, dating someone who travels so much.
We're not dating anymore. We just keep in touch and exchange books.
Receiving books from an ex you're still friends with. That is so sweet.
The other day, I was reading about this lake in Russia called Baikal. It's more than 5,300 feet deep. From the side, it looks like a golf tee. I wonder what's at the bottom.
Probably something we'll have to fight one day.
There's cat hair everywhere.
You know that cats shed, right?
But do they have to do it at the back computer? They must have slept on the keyboard, there's so much.
You've never had a cat before, have you, Tim? Hey, Alfred. You still owe me a chess rematch.
Whenever you're free, Ms. Gordon. I anticipate it will be a short game.
We'll see about that.
I have to say, you discovering Batman and Nightwing's identity was very impressive.
I was always smart for my age.
It took a bit of convincing, but I'm glad Master Bruce agreed to take you on. You've more than lived up to the Robin name.
If you had to be stuck on a deserted island with one bad guy, who would it be?
AI me. I'd never get bored, and she'd be contained.
That is definitely cheating. can't name yourself.
If you met her, you wouldn't be saying that. She was super evil.
Hey, Nordic. Now my throat's starting to hurt. So, Nordic, I need to tell you something. When I loaded into my save, it gave me the option to update the progress that I did with you on my save. So, I'm actually pretty up to date. I told it, yeah.
Do you want to do anal or no?
What about anal?
That's your entry point. Let's not make a habit of this. We don't have access to Bruce's credit cards anymore.
Nordic, how much longer do you have to be on? I'm sorry I took so long.
It's Friday.
Belfry, I'm in. Time to find some owls.
Good. The party's already started. Find a good spot to eavesdrop on the ballroom, somewhere no one can see you. No one can know you're there.
Man, I really wanted to try the food.
There's the ballroom. Looks like the party's in full swing.
Stop babbling. I don't want to hear you crap. Does my grandmother have the heart or what? No, I don't care what happened to you. You promised me a heart. I have to attend this banquet, but when I'm done, you and I are gonna have
Is it just me, or is there more security this year?
This must be the entrance. Why else would they put them here?
Again with your stupid theory? You saw the elevator. The hotel doesn't have a 13th floor.
Don't mind me.
impress the voice tonight. I'm sure of it.
Belfry, I knocked out the cameras and the guards' comms.
Good job. The guards outside the control room were planted there by the courts, so you can punch with impunity.
With pleasure.
Got a man down over...
No!
Interloper!
Can't escape!
An opening. Perfect. Belfry, I'm outside the ballroom. Heading in now.
Let's do it.
Let's see how many owls have come to roost.
Let's record as much as we can. We can analyze it later.
Did you sign the guest book? How could I not? I've got people to impress. Did you see some of the names in there? I did. Senators, judges, CEOs, even the mayor's here. What do you mean you won't see me? I'm the goddamn mayor!
I'm afraid his schedule won't permit it.
You tell Colonel Kane that I won't be frozen out. My office demands respect.
Of course it does, Mayor Sai. I'll relay your message. Hard to believe Bruce Wayne is gone. I know. I was hoping to be his date this year.
Is this all they could muster for the great Bruce Wayne? It's embarrassing. When I go, it'll be a spectacle. Fireworks, dancers, ice sculptures, the works.
Have you been to the hotel's east staircase?
The one they sealed off? I hear it's haunted.
That's what I heard too. Strange noises, almost cries, and scratches in the walls. Ugh. Look at this. Even in death, Wayne tries to outdo us. Let him have his final hurrah. After tonight, it won't be a problem. You're right. His death ought to be a celebration. What do you think this is?
Got a few matches. These people are going down.
I thought I told you that formal wear was required this evening. This is formal wear. Did you hear about Langstrom's assistant?
He deserved to be let go. Just like Kirk, people forget their place.
The voice remembers.
Still haven't found the voice yet.
Business is good. Great, even. Who would have thought this would give the rest of us such a kick in the pants?
Sorry to interrupt, but it's time.
Of course. We'll have to continue this later.
Got it.
Pillars of Gotham, may I please have your attention? It is my absolute pleasure to present our host for the evening.
That has to be the voice of the court. He's not even trying to be subtle.
Thank you all for the warm welcome. But tonight is not about me. We are here to remember one of Gotham's greatest sons, Bruce Wayne. Now, you all knew the Playboy. I knew his charity. a brash defender of Gotham's best. Though he's gone now, Bruce's contributions to this city will be felt for decades to come. This is for you, Bruce. The last of our precious Wayne family. You've helped us in ways you never realized. And may we, the surviving families of Gotham, strive to live up to your inimitable legacy.
Just found the voice of the court.
Let's stay on him. We need to find out who he is.
Sir, the labs are requesting more Dionysium to meet their production deadline.
I'm aware. Arrangements are being made. Let them know that I expect the quota to be met. No excuses.
Thank you, sir.
What is it? You know I can't take phone calls when I'm working.
Show yourself! You won't leave here alive!
You're going to die slowly.
You can use spacebar to do this.
Are the arrangements made?
If it pleases the court.
Excellent. I'll see you downstairs.
He disappeared into a secret elevator. I can't track him.
It looks like he was between two floors when the signal went out.
Batgirl, we just found a hidden 13th floor in the hotel blueprints. Maybe that's where the voice went.
Next up, 13th floor. Rich weirdo VIP room.
Belfry, I found one of those weird court doors. This must be it.
Understood. Tread carefully.
Norda, let's go down and see if there's a box. Yeah, there's a box down here.
Let's see what the court is hiding.
Well, so much for that.
So where did the voice go?
It's gotta be here somewhere.
Belfry, any clue where to go from here? Belfry? Nothing. There must be a jammer in here.
hatching from inside of Gotham's walls. This is a literal truth as we build our perfect nests below the skins of our perfect city. While we walk the halls of power with our heads.
And now, from vinyl right to your eardrums, it's the old voice of the court.
Our court, they say an owl.
Not the kind of vinyl collection I would have expected.
Is destiny what might be trying to sneak up and strike?
Look at that.
I've got to check on that.
Over there!
Looks like the voice called for a meeting. What were they looking at?
Dr. Langstrom was compromised. Found to be moonlighting for cockroaches. We eliminated him. Our allies...
Crap. The court really did kill Langstrom. If I can get this recording to a judge, it could be enough for a conviction.
There's still plenty to clean. Destroy everything. Make it so Langstrom never existed. We must send a message. You are only an owl of the court, so long as you remain loyal to the court.
That's a lot of names. Hold on. All these people are either missing or dead. Kirk Langstrom is on here. Is this a hit list?
I don't like that.
That's a history of Gotham's architecture. Was the court involved in construction, too? GCPD Central Station.
But it certainly cannot be.
Gotham Cathedral.
It is the Predator after all.
City Hall.
So are we.
Doc. What?
Pictures.
I just like to make things glow, okay? What? You got a problem with glowy things? Are they offensive to you?
Okay.
Getting closer. These all represent different kinds of power structures in the city. No wonder the court's interested in them.
Of course. I should have known it was you.
I didn't see a message.
Gotham is an engine for progress, a paean to the might of men and money. A utopia, and we alone made it. To the mice unlucky enough to be
It's high time we talk.
may they know without truly knowing this simple truth. We are in.
Are you gonna show yourself or what?
Go to the painting. So you made it here, all by yourself.
Well, someone had to stop you from destroying Gotham.
Destroy Gotham? Now we're trying to save her. Preserve her glory.
I kind of wanted to press the button.
I understand now the potential you could have to do the same.
Oh. Power and glory. Never had that offer from a weirdo in a mask.
The only one hiding behind a mask
is you, Mr. Todd.
Jacob Kane? How do you know?
I know. Just like I knew my nephew Bruce was out there, keeping the peace in his armored pajamas. Don't worry, I didn't tell anyone. Call it loyalty to Martha.
We all live double lives, trying to shelter the city from chaos. It's just, our court is quieter about it.
The people of Gotham will find out you've been playing with their lives. They're not your toys.
Yeah, Batman would probably say the same thing in your position. That's why I never told Bruce about the court.
We have the same ends, the same enemies.
It's madness. You're not serving us.
I stopped killing people.
A difference in tactics, I'll admit.
You say you protect Gotham, but you're racking up a body count. Kirk Langstrom, his assistant.
Those who betray us will suffer for it. Langstrom betrayed the court.
Bruce gave everything to save this city. You fight for yourselves. He would never have supported this.
Do not use my nephew against me.
I mourn Bruce. I want answers for his death, just like you.
I am nothing like you, Jacob.
Understood.
Well, next time you let me do it, I'm curious.
I protected Bruce,
But I won't protect you.
Okay.
If you won't join us, I'm afraid you'll have to join Langston.
Hit any buttons. I just walked up to the painting. I didn't know.
It's fine.
Security breach. We're under attack in the ballroom. They came out of nowhere.
One thing that gets me about some games is sometimes it's hard to tell.
Clearly, I have bigger problems right now.
Just stay out of my way. You won't like what
It
happens
gets
next.
annoying. It gets annoying that a lot of games don't make it easy to tell when you're going to enter a sequence. So, you know, so I'm always hesitant to guess which way is the progression, so that I can get
Crap! Have to get back to the ballroom.
Yeah, just if we do this again on yours, I'm curious about what the cutscene will do for me. You know, I was just asking. It's fine if you don't. You know what I mean? That's all I was saying. I know it was whatever, you know. I usually consider it inevitable. That's why I usually gotta set up a situation where...
No, please, don't!
Where I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm gonna cut you.
Crap.
Well, we know who that is, don't we?
No, we've got goddamn ninjas crashing the party.
Understood. Paramedics have been called.
Right?
Someone?
Yeah, roller message to me. No. You know who that is, right?
Well, I already took one of them out, so it's not who it is. I know who they are, not who it is.
No, I'm talking about the one
God
that
damn it! These people
we
don't
saw
stand a
in
chance
the
against the
cutscene.
League.
You know who these guys are?
Okay, let's do this.
You don't know who these guys are? This is the League of Shadows. And I think the one that we saw at the beginning of the cutscene was that Callie. It was wearing a green scarf.
They all have green scarves.
Yeah, but not the way she wore it.
The GCPD is about to enter the hotel. I'd suggest a quick exit.
Oh, what are you two talking about?
Batman stuff.
Batman stuff. Batman
Roller said that he's
stuff,
been
bro.
avoiding us the past week because he thinks he's inconveniencing everybody.
If I said what?
Yeah.
It's inconvenient when he doesn't want to do anything. That's it.
Well, I'm gonna have to talk to him about it. You know how I feel about
Montoya, it's
people
Batgirl.
excluding themselves.
I take it you heard what happened at the hotel.
It bothers me.
Actually, I was there.
Yeah? Then care to tell me who the hell those assassins were?
That was the League of Shadows. I'll send you everything we have on them.
He said he inconvenienced Nordic, so that was been bothering him too. And I said, sometimes Nordic just does his own thing.
Hey, who? What? Alright.
I asked Roller why he hasn't been coming around lately. He said he thinks he's inconveniencing everyone, especially Nordic. Like, that's... I didn't like that. You know how I feel about people excluding themselves. It's an inconvenience to me because they're missing out on stuff. I've been waiting to finish our conversation about this game that we were having with him. Anyways, I told him he shouldn't worry about it.
I was like, I'm out of here.
Nordic, why are you beating on that poor guy? He's done nothing to you.
Clay can.
Did he just turn into Clay?
I didn't miss that asshat.
Belfry, I think Clayface might be back.
Wasn't he supposed to be dead?
From what I just fought, I doubt that. But we'll have to investigate this further to be sure.
What's Batgirl doing here?
It's Batgirl!
Is that Batgirl? Huh?
It's Batgirl!
What's Batgirl doing here?
Oh, nice! That's Batgirl!
No, that's a Batgirl, is it? Huh, that's Batgirl. Where's Batgirl going? Huh.
That should do it. Belfry, I've got a bunch of clay for us to analyze.
Exciting! I can't wait to take a look.
I'm going over to this robbery.
The regulators are planning something big. Freeze's weather machine was bad enough. We can't have that again.
Perhaps Mr. Freeze might know what his old associates are up to.
I got an unresponsive female in my location.
Yeah, I told him he can, I told him he should talk to us about it. I told him that, I also told him that, everyone in Nordic was pretty reasonable to talk to. Time to speak.
This place is clear.
Never me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm never good. Unless we're talking about fish. You're not very rude.
Yeah.
There's the fish that we all love, and then there's the fish that, damn, you cannot fish.
I know, it's just when someone excludes himself, it just kind of bothers me. Kind of hurts my feelings a little bit. It's like, this whole time we could have just been chilling like usual. It's kind of like I'm seeing the person like as if they're causing harm to themselves.
Shit. Looks like the court got to Hendricks first.
We have multiple reports of suspicious activity.
That's Hendricks.
We need officers near the Gotham Naval Research Facility.
Not everything was updated. Because I was kind of wanting to get off, and so I just skipped
Another
through
one.
it. The only one I updated was never mind, I guess I didn't update any of them.
It's those masked creeps. Yes, I'm in the right spot.
Let's do this again. More bad guys, of course.
Since I never actually completed it, that's probably why.
I had a feeling this day was coming. You wouldn't believe the things that I heard at the hotel.
The court probably wanted to make sure you didn't talk.
Shit, they're real? That explains the masks. Look, one of my guys was feeding them info. And you know what? You should probably have all the same intel too.
Thanks. This is incredibly helpful.
This city is going to the birds, I swear.
Belfry, Hendricks is safe and sound. I have the data we need as well.
Excellent. Please return to the Belfry so we can evaluate next steps.
We're almost at the scene.
Gotta get to safety.
Ba, ba, ba.
The slaughter of some of our best and brightest at the Orchard Hotel is a new low for the city of Gotham. It is time for the real heroes, the GCPD, to step up and restore order in our city. To take it back.
Yeesh. Surprisingly, Commissioner Kane isn't a match for any of the voices we collected. Hey!
She may not be a court member, but the Commissioner could still be helping them. She did marry Jacob.
Catherine is probably not aware of her husband's secret. I know Jacob well, and have never had even the slightest suspicion.
Colonel Asshole fooled everyone. Even Bruce.
The other people we matched at the ball. John Wycliffe, Isabella Haas, Maria Powers.
All killed at the hotel by the League.
Colonel Kane's the only member we know survived for sure. And probably Old Lady Cobblepot. She's unaccounted for.
And the court is clearly much bigger than Jacob Kane and Constance Cobblepot.
The almighty voice was right, you know. No one will believe a nursery rhyme's been pulling Gotham's strings for so long.
But people will believe that Jacob Kane conspired to murder Langstrom. We have the evidence to prove it. Let's get this to Detective Montoya. See if it's enough for her to build her case.
I'll be sure to include our list of known members, dead or otherwise.
We need to be careful about this. Jacob will be...
Someone should talk to Talia. The Court and the League are clearly out to kill each other.
And let's be ready when we're caught in between them.
We have new clues for the board. Catherine Kane isn't doing this city any favors.
Things are bad enough between the Court and the League without the cops stirring them up.
Our nights are about to get a lot more complicated.
according to the police reports, the GCPD didn't find a single lead body at the Orchard Hotel.
They must have picked up their friends before the cops went in. What about prints? Fibers? DNA?
There were hundreds of guests at the hotel.
Does the statue of my dad look like him?
No. Finally. Somebody else around here who's angry. Bruce is dead. The Court of Owls is real. The League of Shadows is running around Gotham. And you're all trying to pretend everything's normal.
This isn't just about the League. Or the court. I can't remember Dad's face. Every time I think of him, he just looks like that stupid statue.
And?
And I have a photographic memory. Where I used to. How can I be Batgirl? Solve crime, fight bad guys. If I can't trust my own brain.
You stay angry. And you aim that anger square at every wrong in the world. At least that's what I do. But then...
Thanks, Jason.
No problem. Batgirl.
So, the League finally sent their assassin.
Hello, Nordic.
So Montoya had to call for our help at the Orchard. Still think she's a good cop?
My dad literally had a signal to ask for Batman's help. Do you think he was a bad cop?
No. Babs, I would never.
I get it, Jason. You've had run-ins. But we need allies in the GCPD, whether we like it or not. And that's Renee.
I don't trust her.
I know. So trust me.
Yeah, Nordic, you untrustworthy Riz.
Babs, you think there's something in the water here?
What do you mean?
You know, there's yet another evil group of rich people in masks who want to run this city.
Just to be safe, I'm going to see what I can find in the city records.
I was kidding about the water. It's just an expression.
You put the idea in my head, now I have to be certain.
Damn, I know that feeling. So what are you doing, John? We're playing the Batman game.
Questioning spoilers, but I'm like, I'm gonna finish a burrito with here that is covered in cheese and sour cream. Then I have some beefaroni with some cheese keys in it, but I haven't touched it yet. My dog has been hunting me down for
Goddamn ninjas.
which is the only thing that's over here on my desk.
They all just make me wanna...
edible for
To do what?
eat. Good, technically eat.
A proper investigation, followed by reasonable arrests and
Keep
handing
calm
the
down,
perps over to
all
the
my burritos
authorities.
now. Now for the tech. Next freaking course.
Jacob said he kept Bruce's secret out of loyalty to Martha. Doesn't strike me as a loyal kind of guy.
He may have hoped that Master Bruce would eventually join the court. Just
2 hours later, Div's just started freaking doing his
but
thing,
most
so
likely he simply loved Master Bruce and wished
he didn't
to
have the
keep
chance
him
to eat.
safe. We cannot control
Your
who
breakfast
we love.
because Div did.
Sometimes we love against our better judgment. Master Bruce knew that better than anybody.
Damn, that's the truth.
Talia.
Still laughing
I have
at-
known Jacob
well,
for
actually
many
laughing at the
years.
point because he thought
I
was
may be
getting on
questioning
for
what I
fucking
know about the
being
man,
loud. I'm like,
but I do not doubt his love for
you live
his
in
nephew,
Colorado where
even now.
noise ordinance
War
laws
between the
are-
Court and
are
the League
7
would be nothing
to 10.
short of a bloodbath.
If it
We
was
have
still
to stop
10
them.
10, then I would
Both
be
of
most
them.
definitely telling you to shut the fuck up before a cop gets to come at you. But I was just telling him to start to knock it off before a cop shows. Not for free noise ordinance. Wow, freaking a lot of things. It's gonna be domestic violence.
Cow, alright, cow.
What's up?
We're here.
Oh, I was messaging. I was listening to John and I was right.
Good job on those recording.
Gotta help some people out.
What's up?
But I did.
I
Oh,
didn't hear you.
I don't understand. Clayface fell in a
Already
turbine
already
when he
doing
last
that.
fought Batman. How's he still alive?
I'm not sure. He was torn to shreds.
And yet, here we are.
Guess getting blended like a smoothie wasn't enough for him.
Fuck you, boy.
So,
Hey.
what'd we learn about our new friend?
Well, I've studied Clayface's DNA before, and this is unlike anything I've ever seen. The structure's constantly changing. It's like it can't reassemble itself.
We're talking damaged nucleotides, unstable phosphate groupings, and synthesis abnormalities. I mean, abnormal even for Clayface.
This sample seems especially disorganized, like it's trying to be 5 things at once.
Oh, maybe it's because these pieces of him on their own aren't enough for him to stabilize into a singular conscious entity.
You guys are doing your nerd thing again.
Sorry. Clayface might be in too many places at once, and he's having trouble being anything because of it.
But the more that Clayface comes together, the stronger and smarter he gets.
We definitely do not want that.
But what if he's already conscious? I mean, we can't just leave him like this.
Putting him back together could endanger the whole city. We can't take that chance.
Either way, it doesn't do us any good if we don't know where he is. The reservoir is connected to the city's aqueduct system. He could be anywhere.
There are probably still bits of him in the water, too.
It's nice knowing you, Jason.
He'll be fine. Probably.
I'll scan the city for the Clay's unique signature. I'll let you all know if I find something.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Nordic, you spit up water. Why would you do that, Nordic? That's a perfectly good glass of water.
People without faces have been spotted across the city over the last few days, prompting speculation that a new threat is stalking the streets of Gotham. It is currently difficult to confirm these reports, but footage uploaded to social media sites appears to show people plagued by melting features. While these specific accounts have yet to be verified by authorities, Gotham Public Health asks anyone with symptoms they cannot readily explain to immediately contact them via their non-emergency number. This is GCN. I'm Noor Rashid.
wonder if every bit of Clayface knows it is Clayface.
I just hope the bit we brought home's not watching us right now.
Mr. Carlo has changed since we last saw him.
We all did. Hey, you think my therapist would take him on as a client? I bet he'd have a lot of stuff to unpack. Even without a face, he looked more pissed off than me.
Still nothing about the muggings on the police scanner.
You'd think the GCPD would be interested in stopping a serial mugger.
It's hard to identify someone who has no face.
We wouldn't let that stop us. They shouldn't either. Basil was never the strongest actor.
Now the guy can't even play dead right.
Jason!
You ready to go, Nordic? Or are you doing something?
You hear about Clayface's new acting technique?
No.
He completely disappears into the character.
Oh my god.
It's like he completely changes himself for each role.
Get out.
You gotta wonder why anyone stays in Gotham.
You don't get weird mini Clayface out in Bloodhaven?
Yeah, that one's new.
On the plus side, there's not as much asbestos in Gotham.
For the third time in as many weeks, Elliott Television Studios has seen thousands of dollars of equipment vanish overnight.
Go for Barbara?
Barbara? Since when do we use formalities?
Hey, Dinah. What's up?
I got a case here. It's called I Never See You Anymore.
That does sound serious. Send me the files. Let me see what I can do to help.
That's my girl. Catch you later, Oracle.
Okay, so Timo's the long-lost twin of Draco.
But they look nothing alike.
See, this is a payoff from when I was watching with my grandma. Two different moms.
I feel like... Yeah, no, I get it.
Tim, tell me he didn't get you hooked, too.
Jason said he'd rewatch season 6 with me so I could catch up.
I give up.
You know, new courses are starting soon at Gotham Public Library.
That's where you used to work, right?
Yep, they've got adult courses in the afternoon. Stuff like watercolor painting, mineralogy, foreign languages.
So you're saying I need a hobby. Got it.
Maybe a little. I mean, I know you read and work on your bike and weapons, but how's about doing something outside the Belfry?
That's what works for.
You don't always have to do the logical thing, Tim. You can trust your gut once in a while.
You have your way, and I have mine.
You mean how you overthink everything?
It's worked for me so far.
Doesn't mean you can't let loose once in a while. You're still a kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm Robin. And Robin can't afford to make any mistakes.
So, guess we have a cat now.
You don't adopt a cat, Jason. They adopt you.
Looking for something, Alfred?
I was wondering, do you have some white spirits at your workbench? There's a nasty stain I have to get rid of.
Oh, you mean mineral spirits? Yeah, I use that to degrease bike parts sometimes. Didn't know it could clean clothes.
Indeed. We used to use it to clean our uniforms back in the day. It also makes devastating Molotov cocktails.
I'll keep that in mind.
Working with the birds of prey must have been quite different.
There's less ego, for one. And they're not constantly asking me to reset their password because they forgot, unlike someone I know.
Do you miss working with them?
Who said I stopped?
Alfred, when you were in the Special Forces, did you use code language?
What do you mean, sir?
Stuff like the eagle has landed or the red balloon flies at dawn. Maybe we could use some of that for comms.
I suppose you could, though really what was most useful for us was hand signals.
Yeah, I get those from criminals sometimes. The meaning's usually obvious, though.
back.
Oh.
Ready.
Oh, I'm not horny enough. Give me a second. Okay. Since you were gone, I was just typing, and then now my fingers hurt because they're straining. I still haven't fully recovered from the other day.
We've tracked Talia to a parking garage downtown, sending you the location now.
You're the vigilante, that girl.
Did you know? Because your league killed a lot of people at that ball.
Does this look like my league? Did they decapitate the court? Did you?
No. The voice managed to escape during the fight.
Then the league will keep attacking, regardless of collateral damage.
The court's not gonna let that slide. They'll fight back. How many people will have to die while they wage war in Gotham?
Countless. The league will decimate the city. And the court is preparing something even more impressive.
Which is?
Langstrom wrote that living subjects could create more powerful talents. I don't want to be around when they get out.
Anything else you'd like to share about Langstrom?
As much as I've liked our chats, Gotham is getting decidedly unfriendly. Don't come looking for me.
Belfry, tell me you got that.
I wish we hadn't, but yes. The last thing we need right now are stronger talents. The court's scary enough as it is.
I think it's time we hit our sources. See if they know anything.
So Nordic, what do you think?
What?
Do you think that he's on our side?
I think she's on her own side.
What makes you think that? curious about how your advanced skills. I'm sure you've got some reason. Yes, I believe you. I think you're probably right.
My night just got interesting.
What are we supposed to do? Nearly all our investors are dead.
Was wondering when you'd show up.
I wanted you to have plenty of time to read those files I sent you.
I was waiting for you.
Some pretty serious shit here. A secret society that controls Gotham, with Jacob Kane at the head?
And then there's all the murders.
I'd say you were off your game, if it didn't make so much damn sense. I've seen so many shady things over the years, and this
Nordic.
explains every single one of them.
We have to bring Kane down, and the court with him.
Too many corrupt cops on the force for me to just arrest him. If I had someone I could actually trust on the case, might be able to get some solid evidence.
Then you're stuck with me. I'll go looking for court trouble and see what I find.
Belfry, Montoya asked that we take care of some cops who've been helping the court hide their existence. I got it.
Keep us updated.
I've been looking at how...
Yikes. Did you call your landlady?
I've always wanted a studio space.
Well done. What's it like?
I'm listening.
You're back, girl. Right?
Our scanners have picked up more traces of Clayface. The details are on the Bat computer. According to the police reports, the GCPD didn't find a single lead body at the Orchard Hotel.
They must have picked up their friends before the cops went in. What about print? Fibers? DNA?
There were hundreds of guests at the hotel, excluding staff and people from the press. It would take the GCPD months to filter through everything. And that's on a good day. So, the League finally sent their assassins after the court.
Talia warned us this would happen, but I didn't think it'd be so public.
The League usually prefers to avoid the spotlight, but this time they wanted to send a message.
They're coming for the court, and they won't stop until they've wiped out all corruption from Gotham. Good job on those recording masks, Tim. We might actually have a shot at taking these guys down.
Thanks, Babs. You did a great job at reconstructing the data.
Nerds to the rescue, as usual.
Hey, Nordic.
Well,
unless we play something one-handed, I need to take a break. I'm also getting a little tired, but my neck and my back is hurting really bad, and my arm's starting to hurt a lot, mostly around my wrist. So when you're done,
Subtlety doesn't seem to be the League's priority anymore.
Right? Since when did they use rockets?
Without Raish to lead them, they are adopting a more direct approach.
A lot of people will be caught in the middle if we don't stop them.
if there's something we can do that don't require me to do anything, or just play one-handed, that would be better for me right now.
Don't know many games we have that are one-handed games.
Yeah. That sounded funny, but it, now that you think about it, that sounded really, situation. When you say it that way. Now that it's I've heard it, so you can send it back to me. One-handed game.
The court, Talia, now the League. Starting to feel a little like Villain Central.
We can handle it. And you've got a few tricks up your own sleeve, Mr. Acrobat.
That's true. Tricks, flips. I would have made a good assassin.
I don't know. Personally, I think you're out of their league.
I've been outgunned.
Dozens are dead and countless others still missing after violence erupted at Gotham's Orchard Hotel. A group of masked assassins attacked guests during the hotel's annual charity masquerade in a bloodbath that police say is unprecedented. Investigators have yet to confirm how many died in the attack, but sources have put the death toll at well over 20, a number only expected to rise as we learn more. Several witnesses report a vigilante presence at the ball, and police have not ruled out their involvement. This is Noor Rashid with GCN.